Hey y'all, Carol Norby here. You're at my Stampin' Carol Lots of Crafty Goodness page, or you're on my YouTube channel. I had a class today and I had a couple of gals that couldn't make it, so this video is geared toward them, Anna and Faith, so that you'll know how to make your kits. And I want you to forgive how I look. I'm having a horrible allergy attack. I just took a second pill. I'm going to get real sleepy fast. So my eyes are just yonky. Oh, I'm a mess. So you can see when I laugh that the circles are really bad. So I'm going to do the 4 cards. It might take a few minutes, but I need to have Anna and Faith see this. And if you're watching and you did not get a kit, I hope you're inspired. And you can buy stuff through my website. So anyway, so I'm going to flip the phone over and we'll get started on the 4 cards. Hang on. Okay. See if I can get this where I need it. Oh, I think we're doing good. So the first card we're doing is this. Now, I made the mistake of when I made this one opens up and down. I made it open right to left. And I rounded the corners and I forgot 2 on here. So if you have a corner rounder, I have 2. I have a corner chomper. I love my corner chomper. But Fun Stamper's Journey has a great one too. And this one actually does corner rounding and makes notches. But I'm going to use my corner rounder because it's a double layer. And what I like about the corner chomper, I have a 1/2 inch corner or a 1/4 inch corner. This is a 1/4 inch corner. So I'm just going to come in here and do my bottom 2 corners. Just like that. So that's what I like about the corner chomper. It does some really good corners. And then I'm going to be sniffling, I'm sorry. You've got your 3 pieces here. Now you need to cut these 3 into banners. And the way I do it, I use my glass mat to measure. And I'll put this, I don't know if I can't show it there. Okay, I'll just get a centering ruler. So I'm going to center my scissors on the O, 0. Going to find the measurement for center. And it's right about there. I'm going to clip, come up, and come up. And there's my banner. It's a little rough here. I can trim that off a little bit here. There we go. Same with my little ones. Now you do have to watch that the boo is going the right direction. So, oh boy, I'm just so congested. We went to lunch and it's like, I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. So, this is not unusual. I thought maybe I was going to have a break, but no such luck. So I'm going to move that out of the way and use my mat because I do better using my glass mat. So, okay. And that's one of the reasons I bought this glass mat. It's a Tim Holtz mat. It's very well scratched up. And I have to blow my nose. Hang on just a sec. Oh my gosh, I'm just so congested. Okay, so you need to color your dog, and I did all the sponging around them. Get that out of my way. So now you want to center this, and again, if you have a centering ruler or the glass mat, that'll help. So say, for example, I'm going to put this here. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to center this. This is 4 1/4, so that's roughly 2 1/8 is the center on each side. Put my tape on here. Got my trusty. Sometimes that tape winds around where it's not supposed to go. It doesn't take much to get it back to where it belongs. I don't lose much because I can tell right away when it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Okay, there we go. Get that up there. And I hope you're having a good day. We had some good laughs today, and everybody was working so hard. They did a great job. Okay, make sure that's there. So there's that one, and these two are just going to go an equal distance around on each side. Now we've also done it where we went sideways and put the black down the middle here and the two bows on the sides. It's your choice. It takes a little bit more these will be much closer together if you do that. So I'm going to come over here and come off about that far. Make sure looks like it's centered. A few of us went out to Culver's and had lunch after class. That's nice. Okay, there's that one. So this is going to pop, and this is going to pop. And then what I did, got to find it here. Okay. These orange dots are an orange stickle. So you want to add them last and set that aside to dry, because stickles can take, you know, a little while to dry. I did not do that on your cards, because I don't know for sure, since I gave the options of going different directions, that you could, you know, if you did it sideways, the spots would be different than if you do it upright like this. So anyway, I did show my cards for next month. Got a few people to sign up already. So we're going to put him right there. Going to pop the words here. Oh, I'm so congested. My eyes are bothering me so bad. I didn't exactly wake up with this, but it nailed me at the beginning of class. I'll get that out of the way. Get some of the stuff out of the way so I can. So then this is just these cards were relatively fast. The longest part of making the card was coloring your animals. So we're just going to put this down here, kind of center it right there. And that's the card. So that was easy. And then we did, gotta find the next kit. Okay, we did this one next. You got your rainbow drops, and I gotta grab mine. Now the rainbow drops are really cool. They come in this really neat container. This is two boxes in one, because I had two boxes and I dumped them together. AC-0178. These are really cool, but you do need glue dots. And again, the longest part was coloring. So this one did open the right way. I just had to laugh. They said it's going the wrong direction. I go, well, I guess we get to have some options then. So I would say out of the 5 gals today, 2 did horizontal and 3 did vertical. So that works out okay. And this is just going to fit right on there. I see I need to do a little bit of trimming at the bottom, maybe a little bit at the side. Didn't want to do it again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that'll be trimmed down shortly. Then you got this piece, and you're going to adhere it right there. And I did splatter it with black silk, black licorice silk. You can see it there. I did that to the other card too, black licorice silk. I know I shared these cards, just the card themselves and the products used, a while back, so you can probably find those relatively easy. And that's going to go there. Now, this I already used black embossing powder. You want to make sure your boo is going the right direction. I basically put these here And this here, and I kind of tried to get them close, but not too close. So I popped these. I popped the animals, and then I added the rainbow drops where I wanted them. So that is that card. So I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to set it aside and go to the next one. Okay. This is the next one. These first three cards were really pretty easy. Really pretty easy. So here we go. You've got your inside. That's going to glue in tape inside. Then you have these pieces. Your three kitties, your bat. So this piece was popped right there. I adhered. Can you see? Not too good. Okay. I adhered the bat. I got that directly. Now some of them popped the bat. That's fine. I adhered these two kitties directly, kind of like right about there, and then I popped this cat. You just got to watch your measurements. And I put this cat popped in the middle because with it being skinny, you didn't hide a whole lot of those kitties. So those were all popped, and then this was adhered directly to the card front. So I will set this aside because the next card was the one that took the most time. It was this one. Let me get stuff out of the way here. I actually kind of cleaned my desk yesterday. I'm in shock. It's like I can set stuff to the side. I don't typically have that. Okay, so what we have. You got your black folded card base. You're going to adhere this directly inside. Right there. Center it. Set that aside a little bit. You're going to take your purple. Now, I tried to get a little bit more of the splatter. This is white whipped cream silk. I splattered it more across the top. You're going to want the end with the most splatters to the top. And we're going to adhere the circle, the moon, and you're going to adhere it where it's off the edge a little bit. So I'm just going to load this up, and then I'll cut it. So I'm going to put it right about there. Then I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take my scissors and just trim it. Just like this. Make sure I get it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's stuck to my scissors slightly. So there's that. Next, you're going to take your heel and we're going to adhere it right down there. And it fits there perfectly from side to side. Got to get this up so I can see where I'm lined up at. Okay, right there. And then the tree. Now here's where it starts getting a little interesting. You need a really decent glue pen. The Journey glue, if you can do a fine line, that's great. I cannot. So I do this, and I just come in here and just, I don't know, can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Start the flow of this, and just, it's not started yet. There we go. So I just add dots. Another thing you can do, if you have a product like sticky specs or something, that's an idea. You can use that, or a Xyron type sticker maker. The only problem with those is you can see some of the adhesive on the edges when you stick this down. And I don't particularly like that well. But I have used the sticky specs and it is great. I don't know where you get it, but I'll show it to you here. I'll grab it here in a moment. So I'm just going to stick this right about here. Make sure I'm even. I have a thing about that. I like it to be straight. Okay, so sticky specs. Ecstasy Crafts. And this is just sheets with sticky on them. You lay your item on it, make sure it's adhered down, and then pull it up, and the sticky remains on it. So it's kind of cool, but I have noticed on a project I did the other day, I could see the glue on the edges. So this might take a little bit more glue. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside for a moment. I'm going to put my mummy together, so this is going to go right here, so I'm going to flip it over and glue it. And again, the sticky specs would work, or if you have some other adhesive, like the Xyron. I have the little X machine. I have the 2-inch sticker maker. I actually have a great big Xyron, but I don't get that one out unless I'm doing lots and lots of work. And bigger sheets. In fact, I even taught when I lived in Wyoming. We had some cool crafts using the big sticker maker, the big machine. That was pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on here. It wants to slide. Try to get it in the right spot. Pretty good. Make sure he's stuck down. Then I'm going to trim the tag off. And the tag is great if you're using it, like if you see my little boxes Monday, I used it to hang my mummies off my box. Now I have some glitter paper here, because what mummy doesn't have glowing eyes? Just kind of trim it a little bit to fit. A little more. Maybe I'll do it this way. So I hope you're all having a good day. And then I'm going to put my glue right around the eyes. That way it's where it's supposed to be. I'll stick that aside and glue it like that. Now it might take a little bit for the glue to stick. See, it doesn't want to stick. But then when you glue this down, it will. So there we go. So then you're going to glue him right about here. So I'm going to get out my Journey glue here, because that works really good for this. So this next week I'll be starting on my Christmas cards for November class. I'm going to stick it right there. Got to hold it down a little bit, let that glue set up. Get that set aside. Set that over there. And then you're back to the little glue again, because you need to put in your fence. Get that out. So here's the fence. Isn't that cool? So again, get your little glue pen out. Or you can use your other machines, whatever. I really like this zig glue. I have been using it for years. Get that on there. I have to work on our grandson's treat box, and I'll be using this die set to some degree for that. I'm going to just put him in the fence. Now, I like this fence because it reminds me when you watch the old horror movies. And we were talking about arsenic and old lace today, and different characters from the old time movies. I don't watch new stuff like Friday the 13th. So I just don't like them. I like the 40s horror movies, and some of them are just hilarious. Love Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff, and those. I think they're just a hoot. So there's that. So you're going to want to pop your boo here. Pop your bats on, and then you're going to adhere it on your card front, and that's it. So that is just too cute. So I'm going to flip you back over. So you love it, huh, Angie? Wasn't that a fun card? So anyway, that was my class today. I hope you're inspired. If you didn't even if you didn't order the kit. I already have, I think, 7 for next month. We're doing a blessed card class. It's fall colors and kind of Thanksgiving-ish, grateful, blessed type sentiments. So we'll be doing that. So I'll be putting my newsletter out here shortly. So anyway, that's it. I hope, Faith and Anna, that you get to watch this. I know I told Faith yesterday, so she might be on later. So anyway, have a great day. I hope you're not having allergies like me. I think I'm going to have to go lay down once I clean up my room. So anyway, have a wonderful day. We'll catch y'all later. God bless you. Bye-bye.